Understanding the acceleration of global warming. The acceleration of global warming presents urgent challenges that require immediate and comprehensive action from both the public and global institutions. Recent temperature trends. The recent study by Hansen et al. Highlights a significant increase in global temperatures, which have risen by more than 0.4 degrees Celsius over the past 2 years. As of August 2024, the 12-month average temperature reached a concerning peak of 1.6 degrees Celsius above the baseline established between 1880 and 1920. This alarming trend is attributed to a combination of natural phenomena such as a weak El Nino and human-induced factors, particularly the reduction of aerosol emissions from ships due to new regulations implemented by the International Maritime Organization in 2020. The role of aerosols in climate regulation. Aerosols, tiny particles suspended in the atmosphere, have historically had a significant cooling effect on the Earth's climate. They increase cloud reflectivity, which helps to reflect sunlight back into space. The recent reduction in ship-emitted aerosols has unveiled their critical role in climate sensitivity. Hansen et al. Argued that the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change has underestimated the impact of these aerosols, leading to miscalculations regarding the acceleration of global warming. This oversight has profound implications for climate modeling and prediction. Impacts on climate systems. The acceleration of global warming has resulted in several dire consequences for climate systems worldwide. Extreme weather events. The increase in global temperatures has intensified storms, heat waves, and droughts, leading to more frequent and severe weather events. Polar climate changes. Polar regions are experiencing rapid ice melt and freshwater injection into the oceans. This phenomenon poses a significant threat to global climate stability and may result in the shutdown of the Atlantic meridional overturning circulation within the next 20 to 30 years. Sea level rise. The potential shutdown of AMOC could lead to multi-meter sea level rise, impacting coastal regions and low-lying areas significantly. The point of no return. Hansen et al. Warn of an impending point of no return regarding climate change. If the AMOC were to shut down, it would trigger catastrophic effects, including multi-meter sea level rise. This would have devastating effects on populations living in coastal areas. Collapse of the West Antarctic ice sheet. Such a collapse could lead to irreversible changes in global sea levels. Permanent climate disruptions. The authors emphasize that these changes would lock in catastrophic impacts, making recovery increasingly difficult. Critique of current climate policies. The authors express strong criticism of the current climate policies and governance frameworks, particularly the effectiveness of the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change and the IPCC. They argue that underestimation of risks. The IPCC has failed to adequately account for aerosol forcing and climate sensitivity, resulting in overly optimistic projections about future warming. Ineffective emission reduction goals. Current voluntary emission reduction targets have proven insufficient as fossil fuel emissions continue to rise due to short-term economic interests and the influence of special interests. Recommendations for action. Hansen et al. Proposed several critical recommendations to address the escalating climate crisis. Global carbon fee and dividend system. Implementing a rising global carbon fee with 100% of the revenue redistributed to citizens is suggested as an effective and socially equitable measure to reduce emissions. Enhanced climate monitoring. There is a pressing need for improved international collaboration on climate monitoring, especially in polar regions, to better understand and predict climate changes. Advanced climate models. The authors call for the development of more advanced climate models that accurately simulate ice melt and ocean circulations, incorporating paleoclimate data and ongoing observations. Research on solar radiation modification. While SRM could serve as a temporary measure to counteract global warming, it should complement aggressive greenhouse gas reductions rather than replace them. Urgency of immediate action. The authors stress the urgency of immediate action to mitigate climate change, citing the thermal inertia of the climate system as a significant concern. Delayed action could lead to irreversible impacts, pushing humanity closer to the aforementioned point of no return. The recent leap in global temperatures underscores the necessity for extraordinary measures to restore the Earth's energy balance and avert catastrophic climate outcomes. Conclusion, a call for paradigm shift. In conclusion, the study by Hansen et al. Emphasizes the urgent need for a paradigm shift in climate policy and scientific research. The acceleration of global warming, driven by the reduction of aerosol emissions and underappreciated climate sensitivity, highlights the inadequacies of current policies and models. To effectively address the growing climate crisis, there must be a concerted effort towards global cooperation, improved monitoring, and bold actions. The proposed carbon fee and dividend system represents a crucial step in this direction, aiming to reduce emissions while promoting social equity. As the world faces unprecedented climate challenges, the call to action is clear. Immediate, decisive measures are essential to prevent irreversible impacts and secure a sustainable future for generations to come.